Hi everybody, Cheaply Chic. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today I am doing a flip through share of my Better Not Pout collection with all of you. I do have a couple videos here on my channel, one where I created a spread in this journal and also one where I created a couple elements to go inside of it. So if you missed those and you would be interested in seeing them, I will link them in the description box down below, but I'm just going to get into it. This is my completed journal, which is not written in. I will be doing that next year. I decided that I'm going to save this and use it for my journaling next year at Christmas, which is really helpful for me because I'm usually really behind with my crafting and then I don't get to do the things. So that is my plan and I'm super happy about that. For those of you who are new, this is a monthly release, a journal collection release that I come out with here on my channel and in my Etsy shop. The month of January I took off, so I didn't have a collection. Excuse Milo, goodness. So I didn't have a collection for January, but I will be releasing a collection for February, which I'm really excited about. The paper will be showing up in the mail today, so I'm really excited. I'll start sharing some sneak peeks for that in my Facebook group. So if that's something you're interested in seeing, be sure to check out the Facebook group. I'll leave a link for that in the description box down below. There is also a design team that will be or has been working in this collection, and those links will be in the description box down below as well if you'd like to check them out. All right, so getting into the journal. This little piece, as most of you know, came on this seam binding. I actually really liked, I was watching Jenny, who is Jen's Junk. She is part of the design team. I like how she added hers up to the top there, so that's what I did to mine. And I just added a little bit of sewing and some string there. All right, so getting into it, I used the Prima Frank Garcia collection that was new this year, Sugar Cookie Christmas. I also mixed in some elements from his collection last year, which was Santa Baby. So, all right, so this is a video that I filmed where I just decorated the inside cover. These were elements that came in the collection, and I did some stamping. I did some more stamping throughout the book. Here I just created a little tuck spot with some scrap paper that I had left over from a piece of music that was in the collection. I stitched my playing card from the collection on a tag just to make a journaling tag out of it. And then I love these trivia cards and I didn't want to do anything to that, so I just put it in there for the fun of it. Here again, created a pocket out of that scrap music paper and just added some tags from my stash with another one of those trivia cards. I love using cut aparts and journaling cards for tuck spots. I think they're super cute, and I just machine stitched on this first to make it look like it was sewn down, and then I glued it down to my book page. I also added some ruffles and lace. This one I happened to stitch on to the book page. Just tucked the guest check in there, did a little bit more stamping. Here I added a little bag that came in the collection, a tag from my stash, and a piece that was included in the collection as well. I used some scrapbook paper here and created a tuck. Just stitched a couple pieces of scrap paper together there. This was a book page that came in the journal. I just used my tear ruler to take off some of it. I stapled it and then I glued it down to make it look like it was stapled. Just added some tea stained paper to the back of that. Here I used the napkin that came in the collection and decoupaged onto the page. I love that Santa image and it fits so perfectly. I just love that. Added a little label down here. This I had cut out of one of the book pages that came in my kit. Just added some Christmas washi. Again, this was a book page and I just added my staples. I didn't staple all the way through because I didn't want them poking out the other side. So I stapled it and then I glued it down into a pocket and just added some more scrap paper. This is the little ruffle. I used some of the mint and the pink. Those come from Hobby Lobby, as well as this lace comes from Hobby Lobby. Just some more punches from the scrapbook paper. Added some washi and a label. Another journaling card. This was one of the envelopes I created on a video, so I won't open that up. I just tucked in the tag that came in the collection, added my little hearts there, a piece of ephemera, and some lace. This is some fabric tape that came from the Dollar Tree. It's completely lost its stickiness, so I just used some glue and added it like ribbon, and it still works great. Another little pocket that I made in the previous video. So again, another book page. This was about the Three Wise Men, so that's really what I wanted the focus of that page to be. I didn't care so much about this side, so I just added some tea stain paper to the back of that, along with some washi tape. And then here I just used a couple pieces of scrapbook paper to create a couple tuck spots with some more scrap paper. This is a postcard that was included in the collection, and I just added some paper to the back of that. Another pocket made out of that book page that was in the journal. Here I just created another tag out of the scrapbook paper, added my little journaling cards. This came in the collection as well, which I added some tea stain paper to the back of. Here I used a couple pieces of scrapbook paper that could be journaled directly on to the inside of that. And this was kept pretty simple. Here's another piece of ephemera. It still took me all day though. It still took all day. Added the bookmark. All right, and that is my Better Not Pout journal. I am in love with it. I think it's beautiful. I always love having the texture poking out of the side. And when you're in a hurry with something, stickers and washi tape really take it up a notch, which I always appreciate. That is my Better Not Pout journal. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I'm super excited to be filming some videos today. I'm going to get some projects done that have been on my mind, things that I've wanted to share with you guys. So yes, be on the lookout for those. I hope that all of you had a wonderful Christmas season. I know I've been gone a while, and I hope that your new year is off to a great start. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.